Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Chairman Mullako, lecturer, Government Degree College, Kandiaro. Today, I have selected my topic. I have selected two topics from the book Zoology, Class Enter, chapter number 1. My first topic is osmoregulation in aquatic animals. In this topic, we will discuss about definition of osmoregulation, osmoregulation in freshwater protoctistes, osmoregulation in marine bony fishes. Then my second topic is excretion in animals. In this, we will define about the definition of excretion and excretory products such as ammonia, urea, uric acid. Now, my first topic is osmoregulation. Osmoregulation. Now, what is osmoregulation? The definition of osmoregulation is maintenance of internal environment. Maintenance of internal environment, maintenance of water and salt in the living body of the animal, in the living body of organism is called osmoregulation. So, I am writing here definition. Osmoregulation means balance of salt and water in the body of organisms. Another definition is that maintenance of osmotic pressure in the body of living organism. Second definition is maintenance of what? Maintenance of osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure in the body of living organism or in the body of living system, in the body of living organism. This is the definition of, there are two definitions of osmoregulation I have written here. Now we come to another subtopic of osmoregulation in aquatic animals. My second subtopic is osmoregulation in freshwater protoctistes. Osmoregulation in protoctistes. Now, question arises: what are the protoctistes? Protoctistes are organisms. They are unicellular organisms. When they are animal-like, they are called protozoans. Animal-like protoctistes, they are called protozoans. Simply, in this, we will discuss about osmoregulation in protozoans, such as in amoeba, such as in paramecium, and these animal-like organisms. We will discuss their balance of salt and water, how they maintain their salt and water concentration in their body. Now, animal-like protoctistes they have these organisms. These organisms have osmotic. These organisms, they have higher osmotic pressure. Means their body having lot of salts. These organisms have higher osmotic pressure. Higher osmotic pressure. So the water from surrounding will enter into their body, means end osmosis will occur. When the water is higher outside of body and there is low concentration of water inside of the organism, then the water will move from surrounding into body of the protoctist, into body of the protozoa. So if this water is not maintained, then the body will burst. So these animals, they have a special kind of vacuoles called contractile vacuoles. Due to presence of contractile vacuoles, these animals have ability to protect themselves from the burst, and large amount of water when enters into body, these contractile vacuole, they will carry the water towards the cell membrane. From the cell membrane, water will go out of the body. So this is the maintenance of osmoregulation in protozoans. Means osmoregulation in protozoans takes place by the help of what? By the help of contractile vacuoles. You can say contractile vacuoles are osmoregulatory organs of the protozoans. Contractile vacuoles. Contractile vacuoles are called osmoregulatory organs of freshwater protoctistes are freshwater protozoans such as amoeba, paramecium, etc. Now we have topic number 1. We have discussed its subtopic. We have discussed definition of osmoregulation. We have discussed osmoregulation in freshwater protoctistes. What happens in the osmoregulation of protoctistes, such as in protozoans? Osmoregulatory organs of protozoans are contractile vacuoles. It means they have ability to maintain their salt and water concentration with the help of the contractile vacuoles. Contractile vacuoles are the excretory organs of protozoans. means contractile vacuoles, they help in osmoregulation. Now our second subtopic of the first topic is osmoregulation in fresh water, osmoregulation in marine bony fishes, osmoregulation in marine bony fishes. Now I am writing here osmoregulation, osmoregulation in marine bony fishes, marine bony fishes. As you know that these fishes, they live in marine, they live in sea water. So the body of these animals, the body of these animals or these fishes having hypotonic concentration. It means, now what is hypotonic concentration? Hypo means low or below, tonic means salt, means these animals, they have low salts in their body. So these animals have low osmotic pressure. If the animal, they have hypotonic body, it means water will enter into the body. Water will enter into the body. So what will happen? These animals, these fishes will drink water constantly. It means water enters constantly into their body. If they do not regulate their water concentration into their body, or if they do not regulate their salt concentration into their body, as you know that the water of the sea or the water of the marine environment, it has a large amount of salt concentration. So these animals, what do these animals? These animals, they drink water constantly, and then what happens? They excrete. These animals excrete. These animals excrete concentrated urine. Concentrated urine means their urine having a lot of amount of salt. These animals excrete concentrated urine. Now when they drink marine water, when they drink oceanic water have a lot of salt. They have to maintain a hypotonic body system. So the salts, they are excreted, out of body, the problem of the balance of the salt is also maintained, and water, what they have to balance, they have to balance the water. They also drink water. In this way water is balanced, but sometimes some important ions from the body, they are excreted out of the body. So these animals, they have special kind of cells present in their gills. They absorb these ions actively from the ocean, from the seawater. So I am writing here the diagram of balance of water and salt in the marine bony fishes. Here I have a fish. Here I have a fish. This is the seawater. These animals, they drink constantly water. Water enters into their body. Body system is hypotonic. They have to maintain their hypotonic system. They excrete concentrated urine. Some ions, they are also excreted. So these fishes, they absorb salt from the surrounding water by active absorption from their gills. So my first topic is completed, and I teach you topic number 1, osmoregulation. In aquatic animals, we studied osmoregulation in protozoans. We study osmoregulation in bony fishes. Now my second topic is excretion in animals. I am writing here excretion in animals. My second topic is topic number 2. Excretion in animals. Excretion in animals. First of all, we should have to define what is excretion. Excretion is removal of the waste products. Excretion is removal of byproducts. Excretion is removal of toxic material from the body. What is excretion? Excretion means removal of waste products, removal of byproducts, removal of what? Removal of toxic materials from the body. Now question arises, what are the toxic products, what are the byproducts, what are the excretory products? Particularly animals, they excrete 3 excretory products. Number 1, they excrete ammonia, especially aquatic animals such as fishes, they also excrete ammonia. Those animals, when they remove ammonia, these animals are called ammonotelic. These animals are called ammonotelic. Ammonia is excretory product. Ammonia is excretory product. It is highly toxic. Highly toxic. Highly toxic. If it remains in the body of animal, animal will be intoxicated, and there is no need of energy for removal of energy for its removal, energy for its removal. Those animals, they excrete ammonia. These animals are called ammonotelic. Ammonotelic. Now, what are ammonotelic? Ammonotelic are the animals, they excrete ammonia. Ammonotelic is an animal which excretes ammonia. Then we have second excretory product. Secondary excretory product is, we have secondary excretory product called uric acid. Secondary excretory product is uric acid. Uric acid is also less toxic excretory product. Those animals, they excrete uric acid, they are called uricotelic. Those animals which excrete uric acid called uricotelic. Which animals excrete uric acid? Such as birds, gastropods, insects. These animals, they excrete uric acid. Reptiles also excrete uric acid, and reptiles, they also excrete uric acid, etc. For the removal of uric acid, there is need of energy. Energy is needed. Energy is needed for removal of uric acid. Then we have third excretory product called urea. Urea is highly toxic substance. Animals which excrete urea, they are called ureotelic. Highly toxic. Needs energy for its removal. Animals which excrete urea are called ureotelic. Which are ureotelic animals? Man is a ureotelic animal because it excretes urea. Amphibians, they also excrete urea. It means amphibians, they are ureotelic. Now, excretion in earthworm. My third topic is excretion in earthworm. As you know that earthworm belongs to phylum Annelida. Body of the earthworm is segmented body. It has a special kind of organs. These organs are called metanephridia. With the help of these metanephridia, these tubes, earthworm removes its excretory product in the form of the urea. Now I am writing here some points. You have to remember these points about the excretion in earthworm. Earthworm has special types of excretory organs in each segment. These excretory organs are called metanephridia. Each metanephridium is consisting of two parts. Number one is nephridiopore and number two is nephrostome. First part, each metanephridium, I am writing here, each metanephridia is plural and metanephridium is singular. Metanephridium is nothing, these are the tubes. Each metanephridium is present in each segment of earthworm, and each metanephridium consists of two parts. Number one called nephrostome and nephridiopore. Each metanephridium consists of two parts or two regions. First one is called nephrostome. Nephrostome contains some cilia. With the help of beating of cilia, The waste material is collected from each segment, nephrostome, first one or first opening. Second part or last opening is called nephridiopore. What is the job of nephridiopore? What is the function of nephridiopore? When the waste material is collected from each segment with the help of nephrostome, then the waste material is excreted from the body through the nephridiopores. Now I am writing here some segments of earthworm. These are the segments of earthworm, body of segment number 1, segment number 2, segment number 3. Nephrostomes are present here. Nephrostomes. What is the function of nephrostome? They collect the waste material. Then this one is called nephrostome. Nephrostome collects the waste material. Then the waste material goes into these tubes. From these tubes, it goes out of body through the nephridiopore. These are kind of segments. They have metanephridia. Each segment contains these metanephridia. Here is also a metanephridium. So this one is called nephrostome, and this one will be known as nephridiopore.